Now let's move to a tougher region, in my opinion, Region 4.
Yeah, and that's headlined by a team that was a win away from a Dakota Bowl appearance, the Beulah Miners, falling to the state runner-ups, Central Cass. Beulah will have a tough time with depth, but are not short on talent. The team returns all region players like quarterback Trace Beauchamp and running back Ronan Klindworth. And Beulah is known for their stout defense as well, which they hope to lean on this season.
Certainly when you lose small state players, it's kind of tough to fill, but I think those guys did a nice job working with our current guys when they, the younger guys. And that's one thing I feel good about in our program is the older guys. They value the future, and so they want the younger guys to excel, and so they'll put that time in with them.
Yeah, I think the expectations are always kind of the same. I don't think we have rebuild years in Beulah. I think every year our expectations are going to the playoffs and hopefully going deep into them.
Now, Beulah is looking to go back-to-back with a Region 4 championship and are hoping to get back to the Dakota Bowl for the first time in 5 years. Now to a team that was knocked out by the Beulah Miners last season, the Shiloh Christian Skyhawks. Shiloh will have a new quarterback at the helm with Carter Seifert, but they do return key contributors at the skill positions like Michael Fagerlin, Eli Thompson, and Isaac Emmel. The offensive line will look to improve the most with a lot of new faces at that level.
We got a lot of young guys vying for a few spots, so it'll be interesting to see how we come together. And then defensively on our back end, we've had a lot of young guys step in and looking pretty good back there. But overall, until we can get in shape and start cleaning up some of the things, it'll be hard to know exactly where we're at.
Noah Schutte at our center, just big guy, senior. He's going to control that line. So I think just having those seniors in those key roles is huge for a team. So I'm excited what we can do.
Shiloh will also hope to be much better defensively this year. The Skyhawks hope that this year will yield their first state title in program history. Now to a team that returns a ton of talent from a year ago. Dickinson Trinity poised to have a special season. Jace Kobash is back at quarterback and has many weapons with him. All-state players like Ty Dossinger in the backfield, as well as Luke Schob on the outside, looking to have big years. And they will have an impact on the defensive side of the ball.
We got a lot of confidence in our guys. We got a lot of experience coming back from next year, and especially with Jace throwing the ball, we got 100% confidence that we can score.
Expectations are high, and with the amount of points we score, it's going to be a fun season. Us linemen we know if we're quick off the ball and whatever, that we kind of create a little gap that Ty Dossinger is going to do his thing.
Because the Trinity's coming off of a quarterfinal loss to the eventual state champs. Don't be surprised if they make it 5 state titles for the program this year. Other teams in Region 4 to watch out for. Bowman County was a playoff team with a 6-4 record. They also lost to Velva. Kirkland Meschke is back at quarterback, and they also return some size on the line.
Don't sleep on those Hazen Bison, a team with a lot of promise, returner experience on offense and defense, led by Tyson Wick. They'll look to compete in a very tough Region 4.
Moving northeast to Region 2, Bottineau enters this year off of an 8-win season and its return to the 11-man level.
And Braves graduated 8 seniors, with multiple guys now playing in college, returning All-State receiver Carson Hare in 2023. Maybe the biggest positive for the program this season is getting to play home games in Bottineau on the brand new turf field.
It's a lot to take in because last year we went on the road for every game, even our home games we played in Rolette, so it's pretty cool to have a facility like this now.
Everybody's going to be excited. We got a nice place to play at. Everybody's going to be excited to come watch us play, and yeah, it should be a good year.
Bottineau returns 3 starters up front, including Jake Hennings from last year's roster. A team the Braves beat last season was Harvey Wells County, who missed out on the postseason for the first time in 5 years. The Hornets expect offense to be a strong suit, returning 3 first-team all-region players and 10 of 11 starters on that side of the ball.
Talon Thorson entering his second year at QB, plus 4 of 5 starting offensive linemen being back are reasons for preseason optimism.
Last year was really fast. I was thinking, and this year I'm just I'm not really thinking, I'm just flinging it.
I think we have a lot of offensive weapons. We're going to be able to put a lot of points up on the board. And I got faith in Coach Doctor. He put together a new defense kind of scheme, and hopefully that will help us keep some points off the opponent's board.
The Hornets and their 12 seniors hope to best last season's 3-5 record.
The school Harvey Wells County will see in week 1 is, they say, close by foe, rugby. The Panthers have 40 kids out for the sport, graduating 14 seniors from last season.
Head coach Travis Ricevy hopes to see the team make strides by finishing drives and coming out on top in close games. Key returners for rugby include Austin Schneibel and junior Tucker Volk taking over at starting QB.